Okay, so the next few issues that bonds are faced with, which we've detailed in our report, are issues around customer service, of course. So every retailer, even though online is becoming more prominent, issues around customer service, specifically for bonds and their brick and mortar stores, has a lot to do with the staff that they hire. So they're across 250 stores in this country, and management have to acknowledge that the staff that they hire is a reflection of the brand. So they need to ensure that their service is up to scratch and that the customers are being served to the best possible standards. Obviously, this would change, and there's different issues to consider when looking at online channels as well. Issues around technology. The technological landscape, like I've said there, it is constantly changing. Bonds have to stay up to date and relevant with the technology they implement to not only help themselves, but to help their consumers as well and ensure that they're communicating with them across various channels. And we've gone into detail in our recommendations on how they can do that. And to an extent, I've said there, the technology that they implement is a reflection of the quality of customer service as well. So given that is trending upwards, our bonds need to acknowledge that. Moving on to customer loyalty, another issue bonds are faced with, the key to success for many organizations, like I've said there, including those in the retailing business. It's a key to success to have a core loyal following and a constant building of relationships with consumers. So ensuring that consumers are loyal to the brand and make repeat purchases is very important. The loyalty program I've outlined there does need a bit of work. So currently it's just a simple 20% discount for consumers. It's called Bonds and Me. Nothing too extravagant. So we've gone into detail about how they can perhaps build on that. Issues around marketing communications, of course. So the IMC tools that they use and promotional activity has seen some areas of dissatisfaction for consumers in terms of 2-for-1 sales being limited to old and unwanted stock, and the strict implementation of price matching. So customers do have the option to price match if they find a cheaper item at a department store when they go into a bond store. However, there are very strict guidelines on if they're able to do that. So we've outlined that in the report as well. I'll finish off there, and we'll finish off with some conclusions as well. Thanks.